Lovely, wonderful, wonderful people. Our very own brother Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was sworn in as Nigeria's 16th president on May the 29th. And one of the first pictures that shocked us all was when we saw that, with the meetings that were going on, Remi Tinubu, with the meeting that were going on, Remi Tinubu was there with the president and the vice president, and everybody stayed together, and was looking at all that was happening, and she was there. It's not like she cannot be there, but she was also in that very meeting, and it's very now clear, some of the things that are going on is very now clear. Guess what? You just saw that picture. That is Remi Tinubu. Okay, that's Remi Tinubu, who is now, who is now presiding, who is now the president, who is now presiding over matters going on in the country. Many people are asking this same question now. Is Remi Tinubu, what's going on here? Is Remi Tinubu the president? Why presiding over Nigerians' affair? Don't forget that Remi Tinubu in Nigeria, we recognize the position of the First Lady. Don't get me wrong. We recognize it. It's a recognized position in Nigeria. The position of Remi Tinubu as the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is well recognized. Yes, we recognize it. So, but since her husband became president, she, things have begun to really look very suspicious. Okay, things are big. I mean, if you look at it very well, it just shows that she's just looking after her husband to make sure that things are done well. Okay, she's just looking after her husband, and she wants to make sure that the decisions that are made, there is no hard feelings. Okay, there's no hard feelings in the sense that her husband is able to make some decisions. He's able to make the correct decisions, and Nigerians are not, are not, or people who are around the husband do not take advantage of it. Before I was saying, he also reacted to this picture saying the reps of Nigeria, they are just fraud. I've never met these people, and I've never met these things, but Nigeria, it shows that there is something really seriously going on here, and every single person needs to understand exactly what's going on. So that's the wife of the president, the new president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, nobody's saying she cannot preside over meetings, but meetings that concerns her. If Nigerians have voted for Tinubu, that means they feel, or they are aware that Tinubu has what it takes to be able to govern the nation. Hence, they supported him, they voted for him. Now, if we voted for A and B is making the decision, and B did not come out to tell us what her plans are, what she would intend to do, and what she wants to do, it's now fraud. Okay, it feels very much like we are being deceived. And so that's why people are asking the question, what's going on here? Is Remi Tinubu now the president? Is she now the president? Because, she is presiding over a meeting. So the question is she now the president? So this is what is happening, and this is what is going on, and why every single one of us needs to, ask the same questions. Because she has been a senator, okay, for a long time. She has been a senator for over 10 years. The Senate position in Nigeria is another heritage. When you get there, you can stay there forever and ever. Becomes your dynasty. In fact, as she was supporting her husband to become president so that she would be the vice president, she handed it over to somebody. And maybe by the time she's done, she will pick it back. We don't know. So the Senate position is that kind of position. And when one person gets there, it blocks every other person from coming in. Okay, they get there and they just sit down, and it becomes their new terrain. So these are some of the things that are happening. So because of this picture, it has generated a lot of reactions. Nigerians asking, and people putting out questions there and asking the same thing over and over again. Is she now the president? Is she now the president? That is the big question, on everybody's lips. Is she now the president? Well, for whatever it may worth or whatever it is, she's not. She's the wife of the president, but I think she's just there to watch her husband's back so that nobody, make decision and he agrees to a decision that she has not vet and see that they have good intentions. I personally think she's watching her husband's back so that before bad thing will happen, make instead of bad thing to happen, may rain fall. If heavy rain fall, go that travel. Because even if the rain heavywhere, the flight not go fly. Even the ship not go sail. So instead of bad thing to happen, may rain fall. So these are some of the things that I believe, this woman is working at to ensure that she protects her husband from the hyenas. The hyenas are plenty, so she's doing all she possibly can. So before they will say, he did not make the right decision, or he did this, he did that, she has made sure that he's protected. Anyway, my lovely people, what do you think? These are some of the matters and some of the issues going on right now. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, still have case in court. So if you ask me, still one leg shaking, not yet totally balanced. It's still a bit wobbling, and we're just waiting to see what the court will say. Matters are on. Yeah, the wife is presiding over issues in Aso Rock to make sure that nobody takes advantage of her husband, which is good. If you ask me, it's good. She's looking after her husband to make sure that he makes the right decision, but Nigerians are not happy. They say that she will vote for, or na she, now they swear in. We never had any of this coming. So how come she's now the president, presiding over issues? It is what it is. So you either take it or leave it. It is what it is. So that's where we are at the moment. And we just sincerely hope that, the right decisions are being made for Nigerians, because at the end of the day, the decisions we make will determine what will happen going forward. Like the songwriter says, whatever you decide, whatsoever you put down, be ready to make a harvest out of it. A seed may be very small, but when you sow it on the ground, get ready to not come out that small again. It always become more than you anticipated for. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Remember, your voice is important, and so we cannot afford the same thing over and over again. Let's do that which is right and absolutely necessary to move us forward. Bye-bye.